Right, as we're down here at the Halton Shopping Centre, and the reason being here today is these wonderful red roses. Valentine's Day is coming up, you see, and we don't want to miss out on it. Some people might not even get a red rose this year. If that's the case, we can put it right for them. All they've got to do is come up and see us right here, Town Square, in the shopping city, as it used to be called, now called Halton. And they will also enter them into a prize draw as well, so they can get a nice little weekend away at the De Vere Hotel, which is a bit of a pucker venue, I might add. So what we're going to do now is just wait for the women folk to turn up, and hopefully that noise will stop in a bit as well. Right, so we've got our first punters of the afternoon. We've got a couple of girls here. What's your name?
Ella.
And what's your name?
Sinead.
Now, what's the score? Sinead, have you got anything planned for Valentine's Day?
I don't know yet.
You don't know?
Might do a little surprise for my boyfriend.
Oh, you're going to surprise him? Shouldn't he be surprising you?
He probably will.
Will he?
She's
right,
in a
okay.
relationship.
Oh, no, what, does that sound like, I'm getting the impression you're not in a relationship then, are you?
No, I've just been cheated on.
No, you haven't. What happened?
He snogged the girl who works over there.
Right, don't film the business over there. Well, that's not necessarily cheating, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was done with him.
Blimey. Well, I tell you what, because you've got a fella, you don't need a red rose. But I think that our other friend here, you need one today there. So that is for you, sweetheart. Well done.
Thank you.
Right, that's for you. So you can, what you could do now, if you see your fella, walk around with that.
Yeah.
Because that'll look like, oh yeah, she's getting a bit of a result going on. I'll tell you what we'll do as well, we'll stick it in our prize draw as well. You could win a bit of a break for two, you know the posh hotel, the De Vere, over the way there. You could win a break over there. So all you've got to do is get a fella now, get a fella sorted this weekend. Go for a bit of a naughty one. Or you could go with Sinead, yeah. Oh, jolly good. Well done. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope it gets better for you. All right. Do you know one of the things about me? I regard myself as being a fairly easygoing character. To come down here to the Halton Shopping Centre today, just get on with the job. Not so if it would have been Pete Pennington. I'm joined by Linda here, who is, of course, the centre manager. Have I got that right?
Deputy manager.
Deputy manager. Yeah. That's good enough for me. What's it like when Pennington comes down here? I can imagine him being a bit of a diva, bit of a pain in the posterior. Would that be right?
Absolutely. Diva's not the word. He has a rider, almost a rider, full of stuff that we have to do for him.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
I
can believe it.
You know, he has to have a particular chair. He'll only stand on particular staging. You know, he wants to be the diva of the fashion show.
Really? So if there was a catwalk here, he'd be strutting up and down it, really?
He presented a fashion show for us.
Yeah?
Took over. Absolutely
really?
Took over.
No, none of the models could get on because he was like, people are looking at me.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at me, Pete Pennington, I'm here.
It's terrible, you know, when you've got an ego like that to satisfy, really. I kind of feel a little bit embarrassed on behalf of Wired FM, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's not your fault.
No, I know it's not my fault, but you still feel that little bit of hurt on your behalf that somebody like that would come down and behave in such an unacceptable manner, really.
I've had 13 years of it. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. And none of that was prompted in any way, shape or form, and that's a Pennington. You're out of line. Take the ego down a peg or two. Next time you're down here, buy the woman a brew.
Have a rose off you, please.
A rose?
Yes.
Are you telling me you've got no fella that's going to supply you with a rose on Valentine's Day? Get out of town.
He's too tight.
Has he not got anything like, maybe a bit of a dirty weekend in Blackpool lined up for Valentine's? No.
No.
You're joking.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what, sweetie, you're going to have to have one, are you? Which one do you want? Go on. Pick a nice one. Do you want that one?
Yeah.
Right, and what's your name?
Jean Williams.
Jean Williams here, right, Jean Williams. Not looking forward to Valentine's Day, so I'll tell you what, what's your fella's name?
John Williams.
John Williams, I'll tell you what, if I see any fellas, single lads, about 19, 20.
No, too young.
Too young? What's a good age for you then?
No, well, I'm 70.
Oh no, I'll get you a 30-year-old, leave it with me, I'll sort that one out for you. I'll tell you what we'll do as well, we'll put you in the prize draw for a lovely weekend at the De Vere, okay? Jolly good, Jean. See you later. Do you know what? Pennington just gets worse and worse, actually. You won't believe it. Pennington's coming down here next week. And all he's meant to do is be hanging around. And he's insisted on his own stage. Look at that. I can't be doing with this fella's ego, you know what I mean? He should be arrested. Let's go and see if we can sort some roses out. Yeah. No, you can come in and talk to me. I'm only going to ask you what you're doing for Valentine's Day. You got anything planned?
No.
Have you got anything? Are you in a relationship?
I'm married.
You're married, Matt. So you're going to do anything for you? Have you got any like hotel break or anything like that? Big planned meal or anything? No.
No. Probably the house full of teenagers.
Well, I tell you what, you can take one of our roses there,
Thank you
right?
very
Because
much.
that'll get him jealous, you see, when you turn up with a rose. And I'll tell you what you do. If you speak to our man over here, he'll take some details off you, and we'll enter you and your fella into a prize draw where you can win a really, really posh weekend. You know the De Vere? That big posh hotel, Daresbury, right?
Yeah.
Good for you. If you get some details over there, he'll sort it out for you. Just noticed out the corner of my eye, while I was over there, a woman working hard, looks very lonely. I'm not quite sure if she's got Christmas all boxed off. I'm not quite sure she's got Valentine's Day all boxed off. Let's go and have a look. There. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice you working very hard on your own there and that, and I'm just going to ask you the question here. Are you doing anything for Valentine's Day?
No.
No, why not?
I'm in work.
You didn't work? Now, what?
On telly or something?
Yeah, no, it's just for our YNFM website, this to show that we're actually working and not skiving, which we will be doing later on, but that's another story. So, you're working, but what would happen if you weren't working? Would you have something lined up?
No.
Oh, well, you are the kind of person that deserves a red rose. Go on, pick one of them.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I'll tell you what else we'll do. If between now and, say, a couple of weeks' time, we'll see if we can sort it out and put you into our prize draw, and you might win a nice little weekend break at the De Vere, posh hotel, that, you know. Have you got anybody in mind that if it came up like you thought?
My fiancé, I'd have to.
Your fiancé? Oh, you kept that quiet. You said you'd have nothing to... Oh, she's got a flower out of me there. When you just played me.
Do nothing for Valentine's Day. He's not interested in Valentine's Day.
Well, you could impress him if you won, though, couldn't you?
There's no point, is there? He's not going to be bothered. He'll probably just go to bed
Are
early.
you sure you want him to be your fiancé? You're not exactly painting a very good picture there, are you? Excuse me. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? No, it's all right. No, I'm not time-sharing, anything like that. What have you got planned for Valentine's Day?
I'm going away for the weekend.
Oh, are you? Where are you going?
Up to the northeast.
Blimey, what to go over the old Tyne Bridge and stuff like that?
Is it what's a Holy Island? We're
Oh,
going
right.
Lindisfarne we're going to.
Right, Lindisfarne, Fog on the Tyne. Right,
Yeah.
okay. So what's your fella's name that you're going with?
Martin, what's this for?
Martin. No, it's all right, because it is with YNFM. This is our
Okay.
website, and we've decided that you look like a romantic type, so I'd like to give you a choice
Oh,
of one of
isn't
these
that
red
lovely?
roses there, you see, and spice it up when you get home and your fella says,
Oh,
who
isn't
sent
that
you that?
gorgeous? I'll
He'll
say
have to go the extra mile,
Yeah,
so
I'll
pick
say
one of
it.
those.